Come on in. I got a little small public announcement. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's taking you all a minute, but come on up in here. We'll have a small public announcement. Hey, Sandra Young. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm trying to find me something on Tubi. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. That connection is really, really slow. Because I only see Sandra Young in here. Let me go on this other phone and see what I see. Okay. Okay. I see Yvonne Johns. I see Tequila. I see Antoinette. I see Avis. Hey, Avis. Hey, Antoinette. Hello, Tequila. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because that's what I try to do. I try. But sometimes people names just be unique, you know? Unique. So y'all come on up in here. Nicole. Hello, Nicole. I'm your favorite internet auntie. Yes, I am. So, I have a public announcement. You all know that I posted the seafood extravaganza. Yeah, I can't see how many people are in here, but thank you. You all can keep me abreast with that. But I posted that. So I talked to one of the ladies, and I came up with an idea. So and it's up to you all. I'm going to wait till we get a few more people in here, and I probably will repeat it a few more times, because I'm really, really, really excited about this one right here. I was excited about the other, we can still say meet and greet. Okay. Someone mentioned a meet and greet earlier. So a lot of you will get a chance to meet Maureen. Some of you have meeting Taquita. Girl, I'm not getting ready to do all that. You have an L in there. Now you telling me something else. I'm going to call you T. If I see your name again, I'm probably going to try to pronounce your name again, but just remind me, I said I'm going to call you T. Like tequila. Okay. I know about that tequila, girl. See? Girl. George, I know you are watching from Chicago. Hey there. So I can't see how many people's on here, so I need to go over here. Just a little minor setback, but it's okay. I didn't want to take myself out of the equation on this right now, because what I want to do is hello, Cynthia Jacobs from the bushes. How are you doing? I am so happy you came out of those bushes, boo. Tequila. Hello, Cynthia Jacobs from the let me turn this down. Let's see how are you doing? I am so happy you came out of those. Okay. So I can see right now we have 158 people in here. So, and it could be more, it could be less. And it really doesn't matter to me, because you know what Facebook to me is about? Facebook to me is about love. Okay. It's about love, and it's about unity. So you're thinking about coming to the event, but I'm getting ready to tell you all. I got a little announcement for you all. Um, um, Me and the ladies, we are very excited about this event. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of how this came out. When I had my meet and greet in Dallas, Texas, I was trying to figure out, okay, well, where am I going to have my next one? So I wanted it to be in Maryland. Okay, I wanted my next event to be in Maryland. So last year, my next event was supposed to be in Maryland, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen because when they was talking about those planes going down, all those planes that were going down, I changed my mind. I mean, I had the venue and I had the venue ready and ready for booking. But this is the thing. I've never been afraid to fly. Never been afraid to fly. But when you see something that is constantly going on, back one time, another time, here come another one, plane going down. So I changed my mind. But my event was actually set probably about 3 weeks after I had my meet and greet in Dallas, Texas, okay, which was a success, okay. One thing that I am a caterer, so I'm going to cater to you all right. And a lot of people, they love to, they want to taste the food that when you're cooking, they want to taste your food. So one of the great things that I have is I have catering behind me, and vision and design comes with that. Thank you, Antonio. Vision and design comes with catering, even if you're just cooking food. So I may have people that will just say, hey, I want an event, and they want for a certain amount of people. So we look at this event that's going on because it's 3 of us. It's myself, Maureen, and a lot of you order a lot of product from Maureen. Okay, so that means a lot of you know who Maureen is. You may not know so much who Fee is. Fee is, I'm going to tell you all, this is how this come about. Maureen, myself, and Fee, we met each other through a person from probably about 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, okay? And we used to travel and go different places with this person until things went left field and we figured out some things that wasn't right. So once a true person is always going to go where their belief is. And me, myself, Maureen, Fee, and a few other of the women that was in that group removed ourselves from that group. And we removed ourselves because sometimes when God tell you and he show you some things that he had been showing me some things way prior to that. So last year, I'm going to just get off of that. So last year, Maureen called me on the phone, and she said to me, Marion, what do you think about us having an event? And we just have, it's seafood. And we can't forget Quan Quan, and we cannot forget Quan Quan. Okay? And Quan Quan was also in that group also. So real, I'm going to tell you this, real recognize real, okay? And we've been real with each other every since, okay? And it's amazing, God will put some things into your head, and he'll let you see some things that you have never seen before. Yes, thank you. It's a reasonable price for the seafood. I'm going to tell you all a story about what, I was talking to my sister on the phone earlier, and I had to really tell her. I had to really tell her. But I'm gonna say what she told me was she looked at the price of it. She said, Marion, and my sister lives in Maryland, okay? She lives in Maryland, and she know darn well them crabs up there in Maryland is high. And so she said, Marion, $100? And I said, I don't even want to say, well, I can say my sister's name. Well, do I need to say her name? No. I'm just going to say Sue, okay? I said, Sue, do you realize what we have to do? The venue is over $2,500, okay? The venue is over $2,500. We still have, and we, at this point, we still don't know how much we're going to be paying for these crabs. Now, I know about the seafood part. The corn, the potatoes, the shrimp. And I'm going to bring the shrimps from Texas, okay? Because I know I can get a better deal in Texas than I can do in out there in Maryland. So if it takes, and if it takes for me to, because I did this before. When I had an event, my very first catering event with Serena Williams, I traveled with most of the food for her event. The oxtails and all the other food. Of the oxtails and all the other food. Only thing that I really had to purchase when I was out there was the seafood. Okay? But I froze the frozen food. I froze it. I had a suitcase that had nothing but frozen food in there. Okay? And I didn't take the frozen food out of the freezer until I knew it was time for me to get up and go to that airport. So my mind is telling me what I need to do. So never think that you can't travel with food, but it has to go under the airplane. That amount of food I put under the airplane. And it was a whole suitcase full of food, full of frozen food. And so I know that I can do it. So when I leave from Texas and go to Maryland, I'm going to leave with a bunch of suit. Jeremy, what do you mean suit? I don't understand what you mean by that. Suit. I don't understand. Finish your word. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jeremy. I'm really not sure, but I'm not going to take my mind off of what I'm talking about. But what you're trying to say to me, I don't know what you're talking about. But I know that I can do it, and so I'll be taking a bunch of shrimp with me, and that's probably about all I would take. All the other food will be purchased in Maryland, but I do know that I want to go with the shrimp because I know that I can get those shrimps on sale here in Houston, and I want them to be like this. Now, you all not gonna have no little bitty small shrimp like that, eyeball shrimp where you gotta look like this. That's not the size. That's not the size shrimp you're gonna get. You're gonna get those like that. Okay, let me say about like that. Okay, so I believe in really feeding you all, feeding in the quality of food. So what I want to say, amongst aside, put all that aside, is that anyone who's planning to come, I called Maureen this evening and I said, for the first 48 hours, counting like it's 11:04 p.m. The first 48 hours, the first 10 people that purchase their ticket within 48 hours will get $10 off of their ticket, okay? So instead of you paying $100 for your ticket, you'll pay $90 for your ticket. And I think that's really, really good. So I had to think of something, because I'm always thinking of how to give back, okay? So it's like the first 10 people that place their order for their ticket, they will get $10 off of their ticket, okay? And keep in mind, a lot of people really don't understand. It costs lots of money to do an event, especially like this. So don't look at it just as seafood extravaganza. There's going to be a spread of food for you all too. Food that I'm going to make that's going to be in Schaefer's, different types of food that I cook, and I love to cook. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to make a chicken and sausage gumbo, so that you all will have the opportunity just to taste and to taste this food. Okay? And that's what I am about. I love entertaining. That's a big, heavy part of me. Oh, Walter Ross, he said, how can we get back to you all that you have done for us? Walter, inbox me, Walter Ross, inbox me, and there's going to be door prizes. We have a DJ. One of the ladies had quite a few people who asked her, is there going to be any entertainment? Let me tell you all something about the entertainment. When I had the 2 meet and greets that I had, and I hired the violin player, I had to pay that violin player. Okay, he had to be paid. The DJ that we're going to have to be paid. Is the $10 credit transfer? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jacqueline? I'm not understanding what you mean. The $10 credit goes towards your, instead of you paying $100, you pay $90. That $10 is just what you just don't pay. You're saving $10. That's what you're saving, $10. Made me forget about what I was saying. And yes, I am going to have seasonings at my event. I'm going to have seasonings. I'm going to try and take as much as I can, because, you know, now they charge for bags and all that. No, it can't be transferred to someone else. It's only the first 10 people get the $10 off, and it can't be, that $10 can't be. Oh, if you're paying $90, and if you want to transfer it to someone else, they're still going to end up paying $100. So that's just what it is. If you look at it like you're asking, can your $10 be transferred to someone else? Either way it goes, they're still going to be paying that $100. You're just sending your $10 towards that person, and they're still going to be paying $100. Okay? So let's keep this as simple as possible. We're not going to do any transferring, any tickets or anything like that. Okay? What it is going to be, the first 10 people will get $10 off of their ticket. And that's something that I came up with tonight. Oh yeah, I said that I might make a chicken and sausage gumbo, not a seafood gumbo, because there's already going to be a bunch of seafood there already. So, but not a seafood gumbo. It'll just be chicken and sausage. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, because I have like 8, 9 other dishes that I'm gonna be making. Okay. Don't think it's just seafood. It's not just seafood. You're going to have a wonderful time. You're going to be able to get full and fat full. I read that already. Exactly, about the entertainment. That's what I was telling them. I'm sorry, about the entertainment. I was telling them, no. We have to pay. We have to pay for an entertainment person. Like I said, the violin player that I hired for both of my events, I had to pay him. I had to pay for his flight. to Houston and his hotel. And I had to pay for his service of coming there to perform for you all. So it's not like this guy did this for me for free. No, just because I know him, I had to pay him. And I'm quite sure, I can call him and ask him if he can do an event in Maryland. We still would have to pay for his flight. We still would have to have a place for him to stay. So we're not gonna do that. The entertainment is gonna be the entertainment. Okay, Darlene, I hope you can come, Darlene. Yeah, the entertainment is most definitely not free. I had to pay both times. So even at this event right here, I would have to book. I don't know. We don't know if he go. I don't think entertainment is all that necessary at this point, because there's so much more that we're going to do. We're going to have door prizes. We're going to have the DJ already. You want to get up and dance, you can get up and dance. The night before, I'm looking, because there are going to be people that's going to be flying in. So I'm looking to do like some hors d'oeuvres for people, for the supporters that's going to be at the hotel. So where the event is going to be, the hotel is right down the street from it. Okay. So you'll be able, Dunbar, Sweet Pea, can you tell me, did you receive your package? Because I received, did you receive your package? That's what I need to know. The hotel is right down the street, and whichever one of those two hotels that you all book at, we're going to meet up at one of the hotels, not both of the hotels, and then we'll have just like a little meet and greet that night before. Yes, there are nice hotels, very nice hotels close to the event. We've already looked all of that up already. Okay, Sweet Pea, I just received your package back in the mail that my granddaughter brought back to me, brought to my house on yesterday. So I need you to inbox me. Your package is in my truck. It's in my vehicle. So I brought it with me. So I need to compare your address, see what your address is, see if I wrote the address right, because I have it in my vehicle. Okay. So inbox me or call me when you get a chance. Yeah, because your package came back to me. It came back to me. So in order for it to come back to me, there is a discrepancy with the address. Okay? There's not many times I get packages that come back to me. Yes, we got it back. Yes, we got it back. Whoo, Lordy, because I'm going to tell you one thing. I had one person that their package was, I kept shipping their package out, and come to find out it was the wrong address. It was the wrong address, okay? And that was like 4 times. So can you imagine me sending out a package to somebody's address, and trust and believe, everybody's not going to send anything back. So it was going to the wrong address, but I still had to ship that supporter their package. So I did, and hey, it's good. So I have yours. So we're not going to worry about that. It's in my truck. It's in my truck. So what else was I talking about? So we have the 2 hotels. Now, you will know the hotel, okay? The name of the hotel when you make your payment. The closure of the hotel, you will know the hotel when you make your payment, okay? You will not know that the location of the event until like 3 days before. Now, this is what's going to happen. Anyone who books for the event, your name will go into a group text, okay? So that means that we're going to need your name and we're going to need your phone number so that we can, your name and phone number so that we can call you back. That's how we're going to make sure everybody is legit. Okay. Because you might have a person that they're willing to pay $100 and they just want to do it just so that they can know what the location is. So when you put we want your name and your phone number. Okay. And there's only 2 ways that you can pay: Zelle or Cash App. All right. But anyone that makes a purchase, pay for their ticket, automatically, once we find out who you are, your name will go into a group text. We might have 4 different group texts. So anytime that you have any questions about the event, you can ask those questions through the group text. The actual location for the event will actually go into the group text. The airport is BWI, Baltimore Washington International Airport. Okay, and don't go to the one in DC. DC, you're gonna be 2 hours away. If you want to fly in to BWI, because that's actually in Baltimore. Okay. Anytime I go to Maryland, I fly in BWI. I never fly into DCA. I've never even heard of that. I know it's got to be in DC somewhere. So, but the first 10 people will get $10 off their ticket. And it's going to be door prizes, some really, really nice door prizes. We're looking to have this is going to be a really great event. Will there be a cash bar? Quan, what you mean by that? Will there be a cash bar? And guess what I was told today? So we have Tennessee Soul. I just saw not too long ago that they click like on the event. So Tennessee Soul, Bigelow and Chrissy, they got to check their calendar. So they're really looking forward to come. They really want to come to the event. So you all keep that in mind also. This is going to be really, really nice. Really nice. So I appreciate that, the fact that Tennessee Soul, which is, Bigelow and Chrissy, they're considering coming to the event. Oh, okay. It's going to be BYOB. How do you say it? BYOB? Because I don't be paying attention to none of that kind of stuff right there. It's BYOB. Bring your own bottle, okay? Because you will be able to drink there. So it's like you bring your own bottle. The only thing that we serving for drinks is tea and water. Maybe a little lemonade. I don't know. Well, this is what it is. It's like a luau. It's like a luau, okay? So you don't have to come in there with the luau little, jinglings like that. And we're going to have everybody that comes in will have the little luau necklace. It's going to be decorated within that style. And this is just going to be so lovely. I just finished saying it's like a luau. Quan says, sister, I got my bottle. So you can come in like the guys, they can come in with their little flower shorts on. The women, they can come in with their flower dress on. I'm probably going to have on a flower dress. So a flower little nice spaghetti strap dress and, hey. It's August the 8th, 2026. August 8th. Yes, it's BYOB. And don't y'all gonna be going up in there and getting all tipsy and all that kind of stuff. Don't do that. Y'all not gonna be doing all that getting tipsy and then people going to start talking crazy because somebody going to jail. I'm telling you right now, somebody gonna go to jail. We are not doing that. We're not doing it. Yes, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a good time. It is BYOB. So I was informed that it'll be BYOB. We'll have a DJ. DJ, what is his name? I forgot the DJ's name. But she found the DJ, so she knows who the DJ is. We will have, like on the table bar where all the food is, we'll have service for that. So we're actually trying to think if we're going to, like, at each table put the seafood at each table, but then we if we put the seafood at each table, that means that we have to have a way to make sure that seafood stays warm for you all. So I think I was telling Maureen that I may have an idea on how we can do it, like maybe 10 minutes before we get ready to bring out the seafood. We can just start right then and there, and then just start putting this in the middle of the table. Put the seafood in the middle of the table so that you all can, and it'll come with, the little handles. You can pick yours or whatever, or it's what everything is like a mind thing, and I am just so happy about this right here, and and I want to give my thanks to Robert. Robert made my flyer for us, and it's great. It's great. And it's going to be some more flyers that's going to come out. So, again, the first 10 people that pay for their ticket, they get $10 off of their ticket. And I think that's really, really good, because we wasn't even thinking about that at first. How far from Upper Marlboro? Is there anyone on here that know how far Upper Marlboro is from Baltimore? I'm not sure. I can ask my sister, Karen. I can ask my sister. And I'm gonna tell you all the reason why I really wanted the event. Like I said, I wanted the event to be there last year, but I am so proud to know that. And I couldn't do it last year, so I had that little small mini meet last year, and it all. Karen LeBlanc, Marco, was it Marco? Where'd she go? Marco Silver said it's 35 minutes away from Upper Marlboro. So we have that. We have that. Every time I think about something and somebody, I get distracted, I forget about what I'm talking about, because I'm 62 years old, and when you start getting up in age, you forget faster than what you was than what you normally do. So Cynthia said it's an hour, maybe probably with traffic, it's probably an hour, but and the event, as you can see, is from 2 to 7. We're trying to see if we're going to pay for a couple of more hours. So if we need to do that, then we'll do that. But you all come on. Come on. We have, and it took us so long to put it out here, because we wanted the money to go into one account. And that's one of the things I brought up to them, is that we want the money to go into one bank account, so that we all will be on the same page of the money that's coming in, because we have Schaefer's. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to be buying. You coming, Lori friend? You coming, Dunbar? Wow. Yes. Y'all come on. Y'all start purchasing your tickets so we can, that time will come by so fast. And then this is the thing, the earlier you all purchase your ticket, the earlier we know. We don't want to wait until the last minute, 2 days before, and then people start storming in with all their payments coming in. We want to do this way ahead of time, so we can all be on the right page, and we can start putting people inside of that group chat, because that's one of the main things that I wanted to do, was add, and I never thought about that before, even when I had my other 2 events, was to make a group chat, until we did this. The tickets are $100. They're $100. I never thought about making a group chat. And probably because there's so many evil people in this world, That's why, someone asks, well, where's the location? What's the location? And I want you all to know that location will not be revealed. Even the ones that's in that group chat will not know the location of that event until 3 days or 2 days before the event. Okay? Because there's too many evil people in this world. And we all need to be protected. We all just need to be on the same page. And we want phone numbers. We want email addresses. So even in that group chat, we're going to be asking for phone numbers. We're going to want your email address. We got to have your phone number from the beginning in order to put you in a group chat. If you inbox me or you inbox Maureen, I can send you the Zelle information. You're going to see the name on there. It's going to say Fee White. And then the Cash App information is going to say, I want to say Fee. I can't look at it right now because it's on this phone right here. And then the Zelle information, once I screenshot you or send you the information, I do believe that you can scan that Zelle and you can make your payment just like that. Now, Cash App, you go through the Cash App process. So, once you purchase your ticket, Sonia, and then we put you in that group chat, then we will let you know what 2 hotels that you can book at. That won't be too far from the event at all. Okay? We'll let you know what 2 hotels. We're just not going to put information out there for anyone just to say, okay, well, you go to this hotel right here, and you got 1,000 people on the internet that's seen that, and and trolls that are out there. Oh, I'm gonna this one. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt this. No. So my mom always said, you never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. So in that case, we are going to let you all know through a group chat. Okay, I promise you that it's going to be through a group chat. Yes, that's great. That is really, really great. A great moment, a great time. I went to high school in Maryland. I graduated high school in Maryland, so I still know quite a few people in Maryland. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to have an event out there in Maryland, because of that. Okay, but hey, I didn't come on here for a long time. I came on here for a short time just to let you all know what's going on. And each day I'm going to mention something. Tomorrow I'm going to do another post. I'm going to put another post up, and I'm going to probably put a post up probably once a week with maybe different flyers. Hey, come on, come one, come all. But we want to keep this neutral as possible. We don't want the negativity. We don't want that, because there will be security there and your butt will go to jail. Okay? Then you're going to be trying to hire my nephew as your lawyer to get you out. I'm just saying. So, yeah. But yes, the event is going to be in Maryland, in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a nice area, nice event hall. It's just beautiful. And in fact, you don't have to worry about squeezing yourself here and squeezing there, because that place actually holds 300 people. We're not saying that it's going to be 300 people there, but it holds 300 people. So you all are going to be comfortable. We're going to have a, what is that? A photo booth. We're going to have and I have one of those, and I had one for my event. I just cannot think of the name of it at all. And Felicia. We're going to look into all of that. We want to make sure we're at this point in time, we want to see how many people that we're going to get booked. And then we're going to go and I have to get Maureen, well, probably Maureen. Maureen is the retired one. Fee, she's not retired. She still works. So 360, yes. And I have one. I'm trying to sell the one that I have. The one I have is in my storage, and it holds like 6 people. I wish I could take that there, just get rid of it. Not get rid of it, because I'm going to sell it. It's a big place. No, so Cynthia Jacobs, if it holds 300 people, what do you think the parking is like? Okay? If it holds 300 people, or is it 200 to 300 people, it's got to be a good parking spot, okay? A good parking area. It's not one of those places that just hold like 60 people and you're not going to have a parking spot. No, you're going to have a great parking spot. And the 2 hotels that they told me, they're good, dominant hotels. So you all don't have to worry about that. And so then what we'll do, once we get a good amount of supporters that are coming in, then we'll start getting, we'll give you all the names of the hotel. Well, I say we'll start getting a head count first. We'll get a head count first. Then that way that we can start asking them, well, if we have X amount of people, because one thing about it is that ticket, once you purchase that ticket and it says it on there, it's non-refundable. You cannot get your money. So make sure that this is what you want to do. Don't just book a ticket and think, oh, I'm going to change my mind and then I want my money back. No, it says on the flyer, no refunds. Okay. And the reason why is because we have to book these, for all of this. We have to book for the amount of people that's going to be there. We have to buy for an amount of people that's going to be there. Felicia talking about, you all, I have a basement. Girl, nobody get ready to go stay in no basement, because we not going to no basement to go and to serve no hors d'oeuvres. You used to go visit your mom and auntie. Yeah, I graduated high school in Maryland. I went to Central High School and I went to Laurel High School. So I know all about Maryland. Yes, I do. So I'm going to get off of here, you all. I just wanted to come in here and say that hopefully we'll see you all there. We're going to hope that Tennessee Soul and Chrissy will be able to make it. They said that they've never been to, he said up there. Cynthia, go and find somebody else to play with, because ain't nobody get smart with you. Then nobody get smart with you. Because you said you have a, Cynthia, didn't nobody, just because I said it's going to be plenty of parking, that is not getting smart with you. So you have a good night. You have a good night. Don't come on here with that mess, because nobody say nothing about with no getting smart. That's just something that you want to get smart about. Archie's in there asleep. He is asleep. Come on out to Baltimore. Talking about somebody getting smart with her. It wasn't nothing said that was smart. Because you asked if there was going to be plenty of parking. What about the parking? And I said, it holds 300 people, 200 people, so quite naturally there's going to be a lot of parking. So you take it the way you want to take it. Because I really don't care. Because you know it wasn't nothing smart about that. You want to make something smart about it. Exactly. Block her. Okay. Okay. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. I mean, unless you going to one of them big time extravaganza hotels where they have all kind of where celebrities go, and they got the parking garage, and you got to pay for parking. Baby, this not no big time celebrity stuff over here. Yes, Kiki, I did talk about that last year, and I'm very excited about that. If it wasn't for Maureen, Maureen is the one who help us kick this off. Maureen, because she asked me, she said, "What do you think about?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, we got to work fast on it, though. We need to work fast on it." This was like 8 months ago. I want to say she talked about it July, August, September, October, around right before I had my mini meet. Right before I had my mini meet. Oh, LaWanda, there's nothing going on. I'm just talking about the seafood extravaganza. Quan, I might bring little Chucky. I might bring little Chucky. Little Chucky will be at the Airbnb. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. But I mean, I didn't say anything smart and out the ordinary. That's her. I'm not worried. Praying for you. Who was that? San- Sandora. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna send a bunch of prayers to you. A bunch of prayers. Are the baby goats coming? As long as I can keep them out of my house. I'm quite sure there's Ubers there. We're talking about a city. I'm sure there's lots of Ubers. I don't know about taxis. I don't even think they do taxis anymore. But I'm sure there's Ubers. Yes. Chucky's in prison. Yes. Well, when I do sausage, I don't know if you eat beef, but turkey sausage can be in there. But I don't. Even when I'm cooking at home, I use the beef sausage. I don't use turkey, but we can have turkey set aside. So if there's anyone that doesn't eat turkey, once you pay for your ticket, you send it through the chat and just say, look, I don't eat pork, I don't eat beef. Then that way it can be separated. If you don't eat pork sausage, then we'll have turkey sausage in another Schaefer. Okay? Judy Pebbles. Judy, where you been, Miss Pebbles? Vanessa, them ghosts in the house had you cracking up. Baby, they had me cracking up. I mean, I'm like, I went to my, I opened the back door And they never came to my back door before, so I never had a problem with opening the back door. So I opened up the back. I opened the back door, and I forgot I needed to get something from out of the kitchen. So I went to the kitchen, and baby, when I came from around that corner and I saw those goats, I grabbed my phone. I went back into the kitchen and got my phone, and I said, "If y'all don't get the heck," and it, you know what? At the end of the reel, I'm looking at that one last goat that stayed on those stairs. The last one that stayed on the stairs. Did you all see how he just jumped off the stairs? Like he looked back inside in the house, and then he just jumped off. So anyway, I closed the door. I ended up closing the door on them, and I went back into my bedroom. And when I went into my bedroom, I could hear like banging at the door. So I looked out my window, the little goat using his horns to knock on the door so he could come in. So I could open the door back up. I said, boy, if these goats are not smart, goats are very smart. Kiki, they was over there by that deep freezer. They was by that deep freezer, that little white area right there, that little white piece that's right there. That's the deep freezer. Thank you, Tanya. Hey, Valerie Skidmore. That was a highlight of your day, the goats. And I've been having that video for about 5 days. I captured another one, the one before that one, but that's when I had first got it, and then they was over there. I don't know how they end up, how I really catch them. Okay, because I stopped the video, and then they came back, and I'm like, baby, these little goats right here are something else. He said, let me in. Because he had them horns. I'm looking out my window because my window is right here. And I can see my back door. You know, if I peep out the window this way, I can see. So I'm looking at the little baby goat. And he had his horns just hitting the door with his horns. I said, now why he hitting the door with his horns? They see Roman. Baby, Quan. What you gonna be seeing is Henry. That's what you gonna be seeing. Hey, Ferner. Okay, you all. I'm about to get off. I'm gonna get off of here real quick. I need to see what I did with my water. Hold on, and then I got to go. So you all get ready to get your little flower dresses out, your flower t-shirt, the guys with the little flower pants or just some plain pants. And then, you know, like you going Hawaiian style. And it's going to be on. We're going to have everybody. That's our theme. Okay, that's going to be our theme. It's going to be our theme. And I think I was telling you all that my sister was saying something about the tickets. And I was saying how much it costs to do events like this. But anyway, much love to you all. I'm going to get off of here. No, you talking about the goats, Kiki? Thank you. Thank you. And then I had somebody that I was reading a comment where someone said I should have some sheared white curtains going in between. I don't want no sheer white curtains going in between my curtains. First of all, I don't want nobody to be into sheer white curtains. People can see through those curtains. Second of all, on this wall right here, that's where my closet is. My closet is right there. So, and there's another curtain over there. And then someone said, your room is, they just saw that one little area. Your room is small. I just didn't show you all my dresser on this side. I got a dresser, a whole dresser with a mirror and another dresser there, nightstand, everything. Big old mirror Why people be so invested in what somebody else is doing? If you want some white sheer curtains, you put white sheer curtains in your room. Then somebody said the room is for a kid. How in the world? So what you want me to have? You want me to have some cowgirl hats hanging up? Or you want me to have a gold bed? Or what you want me to have in my room? How in the world can you make a kid's room out of my room? Ain't no bunk bags up in there. Anyway, I gotta go. People do and say the most. If you don't like it, go and scroll somewhere else. Go somewhere else. I don't care. I got my own style, boo. I don't care. Thank you. Thank you, Lin. And I'm not even finished. And then somebody said, border. Hold on, let me show you all something. The little border that go across there. Y'all look at Lisa's place right here. Do you all see her with any border? Any border in here? Who told anybody that you have to have border? Who told anyone you have to have border? Okay? You don't have to have no border going around up in here. What is it called? The crown mole or whatever it is. Who said you have to have that? You can have it just as plain as you want to have it. And this house is just as beautiful as it want to be. So you think that she don't even have any on hers. Now eventually I am going to put a small amount in my living room area. But exactly, Sonia. But it's just going to be just a small piece going from this wall to that wall over there. It's not going to be, I mean, in my house, I didn't even have, my other house, I didn't have border. I had it in my living room area. But why I got to have that stuff in my bedroom? And hard to keep clean. Exactly, Tanya. I have what I like. Border is played out. Hey, Janice. And I'm going to continue to do what I do. You don't have to like it. Shoot, they don't know me. And then, and one person said that I needed to let the lips down. Let the lips down. So, if I wanted them lips to be down, I would put them down. First of all, when I first started painting inside that room, I started putting, because I needed stuff to be out the way. And I just started putting pictures on the wall. But let me do what I got to do in my newly built home. I just posted the picture. I didn't ask anybody for their opinion. And I said, if you would have read the caption, it would have said, I'm finally starting to get my bedroom together. Borders are generally in older homes. Exactly. Exactly. More work. Exactly, Lori. But it's still, I mean, even if you could tell the extra old-fashioned ones, they're going to be all right when they old-fashioned swollen go down. They swole with the old-fashioned. Exactly. And then I have one red lip, and then the other a silver lip over there. I laugh at a lot of them. I laugh at a lot of those people. I just sometimes I think a lot of them funny, but I'm still going to speak my mind to them. You do your place the way you want to do it, and I'm going to do mine the way I want to do it. Lisa have her house in here the way she want to do it. Okay? And then I think I asked them, so what you want me to have, flowers all around? You want me to have flowers in my bedroom? You want flowers all in my bedroom? Or you want me to have a bedroom with some cowboy hats? You want some cowboy hats up in there? Or better yet, what do you want me to put in my room? You want me to put a gold bed in there? Because it's not a gold bed in there. You want a gold bed? Baby, stop playing with me. My style is my style. It's not nobody on here, nobody that's on this page style but mine. I do what I want to do, how I want to do it. And I can't wait to get home so I can just, I'm going to take some more pictures. I'm going to take a picture with me just lying down in my bed, just being just as comfortable as I want to feel. Because you know what? It's nothing like laying in your own bed. It's nothing like being in your own house that's paid for. While people just, and I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it through the grace of God. And it's going to be, when it's done, it's going to be done. Then when I finish all that, then I'm going to start working on my front deck and my back deck. And I love it. Yeah, I have a picture like that in my bedroom. I love that picture also. But anyway, I said I was getting ready to get off here. I'm getting ready to go. I just wanted to make a joke about the people that come in and talk about stuff that don't know what they talking about, trying to tell somebody else what they would do, and you can't tell me, because I'm gonna come right back and tell you. And I'll be trying not to be rude to people. I'll be trying my best not to be rude to anyone. If it's something that you don't like, scroll and go to the next. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. And I spend a lot of time, a lot of money with my little stuff. I work for this little stuff. That's that bed that I have in my bedroom. That's the same bed I had at my house. I had to go buy me a new bed. I love that bed. I had just bought that bed. Boo. Is it cold out there? No, but it was raining. It was raining. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. And I thank you all so much for tuning in. But that's what we have going on. So you all get ready to purchase your tickets, okay? Just purchase your tickets. I'm going to stress you all every time. I'm going to stress it every time. Y'all come on. Come on. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let nothing bite. Boo. Much love to you all. And I will be cooking tomorrow, okay? All right. Good night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Do you, boo? All right, Mona Ross Skinner. Hey, girl. Hot diggity dog. I got to go. Y'all going to keep on putting them comments on there, and I'm going to keep coming back with something. Much love. Good night.